I was in high school at the height of this Vietnam War going on, and my draft number was pretty low, and then it was going to be coming up during, pretty sure it'd be coming up during the summer. So I made the decision that I would join, and I graduated on May 28th, which was my birthday, and the next day I went down and joined, and on the kind of delayed program, I didn't go in until October, and then in October we were shipped off to Fort Polk for basic training. Whereas after basic training, I was shipped back. I went home on leave for the holidays, and then I came back to Fort Polk for I don't remember what they call that next training, AIT training or whatever it is. But
Advanced infantry, I guess.
no, I became a cook and stayed there, and then after that I was shipped to Germany for a year, and then after a year in Germany they shipped me to Vietnam, and I started out with the 101st Airborne attached to them, and we went, of course, from fire base to fire base around. I was with the 2nd Artillery, and we were with the Hallister 155s, and we would go out and support, of course, support the infantry there at different fire bases. We'd set up go out for 30 days, maybe more, then go back to base camp, which was Quan Loy, and then they would ship us out again to some other fire base, and this went on for about the first 6 months, and then we had a changeover. Then they sent me attached to our group and two of the guns, and then they had and the cook who always had to go with them, and we went with a Big Red One for a while, which was quite an interesting bunch of people. We had 3 bases, they called, between Quan Loy and the city of An Loc. An Loc, for some reason, was a passage for the North Vietnamese travel supply route, and we were protecting the city of An Loc with these 3 bases there, and it was a constant fighting, the daily, night, and everything going on, trying to protect that town. For some reason, they thought it was important to keep it. And the road, they called this Thunder Road because of the 3 bases, and each base had 2 155s in it, and these things would go 24 hours a day, just about. And so and then from there, after we got there, we went back to our base camp there in Quan Loy for a little while, and then we went back with the 101st Airborne, and they sent us to this base called Carolyn, Fire Base Carolyn, and it was on the border of Cambodia, and in fact there was a trail that you could see go through it. It came up, actually went through the camp, through our setup, and went on back up into the jungle, and it was the Ho Chi Minh Trail, is what it's called. It was a real nice place to be. And this camp is been overrun 3 times before we got there.